All right, ladies and gentlemen. So yesterday I made a video going over why I think that they should not be treating units this way because people are gonna be very upset that you know, they're shafting their favorite units. And Lord and behold, BeatsPH dropped this video last night when I was at work. And I was like, I called it. I mean, he said he recorded this a few days ago, so I guess it was just a really good coinky dink. And there are some good reasons in the comments for why they think he's like this, but my number one thing, they should not base a unit solely off of what their holy relic will be. That is the biggest comeback that I've seen so many people say, well, his holy relic is going to make him really good. That, that shouldn't be needed. He should be at least good when he drops, and then he should fall out of meta, and then they give the holy relic, and then they become good. Look at Bluey Lane. Bluey Lane would have been terrible when she first dropped, but she kind of got cucked as soon as Rumor dropped. But besides the point, the King Lane team was a really good team. It was fairly balanced. It was like if you went second against it, you easily lost. She got her holy relic immediately. There is no going back for that unit. There is no way to make her better unless they drop another broken fairy. Then I guess maybe they could make it work. But realistically, I don't see it. It's unfortunate, but yeah, they should not be dropping their holy relics instantly. Just like Tarmiel. He is a good frontline unit. I can't lie. I've been using him more recently in the frontline. He's really good. But once he slowly gets power crept, he's gonna be 100% only a Grace, unfortunately, because he dropped with a Holy Relic. Like, immediately. There's no way to power creep his Holy Relic to make them exponentially better. Look at the old Slime units, for example. They went from some of the worst SSRs in the game to getting buffs and relics, and they became usable. They are usable. If you go first, you can win with Benimaru. You go first with Milim, you can probably win with Milim. Before, though, you could maybe do 10,000 damage. But yeah, so we're gonna just go off of Beats' little intro here, and then we're going to go through some of the comments and talk about it. But the new Chandler, I'm not saying he's bad. He's just disappointing because a lot of people are expecting better because he's Demon Chandler, and we're probably never going to get another one. And if we do, he's going to have that same shitty ultimate that's completely useless in my opinion. The biggest slap that I saw was, we don't really have any good cleanse units nowadays. And I'm just like, do you not know of Terry? I guess it's not a cleanse unit. Take that back. Margaret, because I forgot if you're stunned, you can't cleanse that. But Margaret is absolutely insane. I guess that's realistically the only good one. But either way, Margaret is cracked. Like, you're gonna end up stance canceling into the Sariel on the Angel team, and what are you gonna do? Stun him. You're not gonna, or her, whatever it was, I can't remember. And then Margaret just cleanses, and they kill you. So that was the biggest one. We have a very good cleanse unit. Do we need more? Probably with the amount of debuffs in the meta. Red Glocks is decent on the demon team. I don't know why people don't run it more. I genuinely enjoy it, but all right, let's go. Let's just hop right in.
Again, so once again, that's annoying me too. But I'm sure you saw Chandler's new abilities. I'll put it on screen actually. The guy is terrible. The most annoying part is we got leaks about his actual kit in game, but then
he looked broken.
Changed it because of Zelda's and I guess because of Rimuru, and they completely cheat everything about the kit apart from the passive, which has made the character so much worse. So firstly, he has buff removal.
This buff removal card is one of the most useless cards in the entire game because he's going to be paired with Estarossa, and every time a Estarossa, or you face an Estarossa with the commandment, and they use a card, they remove buffs. It is so effective at cucking your Margaret ultimate from going from a guaranteed one-shot kill to, maybe doing 3/4 of their HP. Margaret, because it removes the attack buff every time at a rank 1 and 2, so it's super cucking. And usually they have a Sariel stance or something, or how I do it, I use Diane, Margaret, Sariel, and I just have double taunt, and then they can't touch my Margaret. And I like that team. And then the Pierce AoE, it's good, but it's the only good thing about him. The Pierce, I need to do a video where I test Pierce units or just the Demon team with and without Chandler backline. Because it's just increasing Pierce damage. I'm genuinely curious how much that actually increases any other card besides the Pierce rate card, of course, because then, Trader Melee actually does good damage. his passive sucks. It doesn't make any sense that you have to have debuffs on the enemy when none of them have debuffs, because Esteros doesn't have debuffs. The only other Pierce demon is Meliodas, and he doesn't have any debuffs. Chandler, he has no debuffs. So you're relying on Sariel Grace and Encroachment. It's not that good. Not that good in my opinion. You should be able to get debuffs instantly. Like maybe like if you Cigarette Extort and then you have Sariel Grace on him, then it would apply the 2, and then you'd be at 2 out of 3 of his extra passive, which would be useful. But not getting that kind of blows Dookie.
Bro, hang. Do I need to read this to you? Do I need to read what this ability does? It removes buffs when they use skills. Who, bro? Like, it's only really gonna affect the kid now, but like the damage is not there, man. Like, this is.
The Demon team don't need to worry about Echidna, to be honest. You just one-shot everything. Like the Unknown team has like no taunt or anything, so they're like kind of just let down in the open. That's why I really like Diane, because she has a taunt. Or like I use Chandler sometimes, or I use Sariel. I like a team with a taunt, so that way I can like kind of like hide my favorite unit and let them kill them. So yeah, you go watch this video. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm not gonna watch the entire thing, and then we're gonna go through the comments. This was me. I meant I'm getting off of actual work. Honestly, this year Grand Cross devs have focused too much on collab units and OC units. They've done like one OC unit this year, I believe. So I don't know what they're talking about there. Also, let me move myself into the corner. That way you can see it. There we go. And not enough on actual characters from the story, like other than festivals and Red Tarmio, who they use as a bargaining tool to make free-to-play spin-ship banners. Every 70S character has been terrible or very bad for what they're meant for. Tarmio was part of the story, so I'm not too sure about that one. But I do agree. There's too many banners in this game for what it is. I don't really like it. It's every 2 weeks we get a banner, and usually it's not an actual character going into the SSR pool, and I hate it. It's either a festival, rarely an OC, Ragnarok, or like a collab, or a limited like time like character, like a Christmas Lilia, or I can't think of one, to be honest. The Green Alaska, the Valentine Alaska, stuff like that. Like there's been like 2 or 3 units out of this year, and that's it. And I think that's being generous, because I think we got Sariel and Tarmio. I think that was it. That was added into the GSSR ticket banner. Obviously, there's the ones being added into the SR tickets, but like those kind of suck. And then this person talks about how, because Beats compares like Zeldris and Chandler, Zeldris honestly has a lot of potential going forward, especially with his relic. That's fair. I think Zeldris is much better than Chandler, because yes, Chandler has the Pierce card, but honestly, the Pierce card is kind of shit, because you just use Trader Melee, and if they have Tarmio, then they just full heal anyway, so it's like, why would you not want an infect? And the Demon team sucks without Esterosa. Esterosa is the only reason the Demon team is remotely viable. Every other, like, oh, well, I won with Chandler, like some people are going to say, but it's like, I won with Green Fraudrin. With Green Fraudrin. So, the Esterosa carries the Demon team. No other Demon is as good as Esterosa on the Demon team. I think Trader Melee is a better overall unit than Esterosa, because his ultimate is absolutely insane, because Esterosa doesn't like one-shot, unless you have Encroachment. If you have like buffs and stances and whatnot, like a really good Angel team, or like my Diane tank team. But Melee is like, I'm going to decrease all your stats, I'm going to remove all your buffs, and then after I ult, I remove your stance. You're kind of just like sitting at 1 HP, just like forfeit. So, yeah, but I think I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with Chandler. If anything, they'll make him a backline unit, but it's like whatever. Right here, I agree with you on the point that they should have made him better, but that goes on to many other units, like a Wickamano, for example. I think a Wickamano is better than this Chandler. She's actually a very good unit. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a full OC team, because they haven't dropped an OC unit in like 6 months. Like it's been literally a 9 months since an OC unit that wasn't mono. Because I think the last one was Blue Lilia, and then it was mono. Right? I think. So, they just keep doing stupid choices. That has been said. The Demon team is the most dangerous team right now. I think if you definitely misplayed the Esta team or the Bond team is very, very dangerous. But I mean, then again, Angel is also very difficult to beat if you don't like take a unit out very, very quickly. Personally, I think any more strong addition to the demons and the balance of the game would be ruined. Okay, but the problem is they're gonna compare it probably to the Purgatory Bond team, but they keep buffing Purgatory Bond because Bond was still good. Bond was still. I saw him all the time, and they added Reinhardt, which is a better version of Terry in my opinion, because he actually does like turn 1 DPS, turn 1 DPS, or possibly even turn 2 if you just want to stall. But that's just my opinion. I think the Bond team was still really good. It was still absolutely annoying to face, especially if you had a full green team. Like the only good green unit was Rimuru, and still is Rimuru. So it's unfortunate. But yeah, that's just like a whole like text. We're talking about like harmony and stuff, but they're just saying that imagine if the SRS team was too broken. And I mean, I guess, but then it's like, why release this half-baked unit? Especially a hype unit. I think Chandler is a hype unit. I don't care what anybody says. They released fucking Cusack as a festival unit. Demon Chandler should have been a festival unit. Everybody should know that. Like, he was Meliodas' master trainer. But then we got Zeldris' trainer. I don't know, man. And then this one just confused me to all high believe. Honestly, I just log in and do dailies, and this person goes, have to get high score for Night Boss? Beat another player in Guild versus Guild War? Oh, like, why are you commenting, bro? And then I'm gonna go to the biggest controversial one where everyone was like commenting on Deku. Why are we pretending like Netmarble is racist? Are people dumb? Reaches to demons, by the way. Dumb enough to realize that Demon Team is the #1 team, and also may I also remind you that it's #1 with none having their relics. Their new Chandler, Izel, Esta, and Melee are the only getting better with their relics. So much complaining over nothing. Melee's not going to be getting a relic for a while, I feel like, because he's still absolutely cracked and like everywhere. I imagine he gets a PvE only relic. Well, now. Also, people are going to bring up CC. Most relics, if you actually like equip and unequip it, gives about 1500 CC. Very few give more than 1500. I checked Blue Chandler, Green Zell, the one, Lilia, and Green Zell. Did I already say Green Zell? I might have, but they all gave 1500 CC. I think Green Tank Diane's gave like 1800. Margaret's gave 1400, which like what the fuck. The only ones that give a lot of CC are the Roxy and Ludo Relic for obvious reasons. It's no actual passive, it's just stats. So the relic is gonna give like 1500 CC, and that is about it. It's basically like level 95 levels CC. Kind of unfortunate. And then I don't think this new Chandler is on the best demon team. Probably rather use the old Chandler, and I get demons will get better with relics, but the fact the new Chandler needs a relic now isn't a good look, and the new Chandler's only good because he has one AoE skill to apply darkness. Other than that, he'd be useless. I agree. But you can go through here. There's a whole thing. Oh wait, is this the right one? No, this is a different one. I think it's probably mad because you didn't get what you want. Chandler's never gonna be festival, and stop pretending like he's bad. Reminder that he's a normal bandit unit, not a fest nor seasonal. I mean, Zell was a seasonal, and he was pretty decent. I don't think he's broken. I think he's better than Chandler. But the thing is, normal banner units like Tarmiel and Starlight, yes, they have their grace, and they have relics, but take their relics out, and they're still much better than Chandler and Zeldris, in my opinion. Tarmiel's relic, it's okay. It stops ult rush, I guess. Sariel's relic is actually pretty good, I can't lie. I think his counters would be much worse, but he still does incredible damage even without the relic. You get a rank 2 taunt, and he just obliterates people. So, yeah, you just pop a Margaret buff. Like, those two are insanely good. Green Mono is insanely good. Yes, OC, I'm not going to count it. He didn't say that. Still a really, really good unit. Overall, just people are disappointed because Netmarble is shafting units. That is the main point of this video. They need to stop shafting units. Just make good units. Make, like, non-hype units. Like, we might not ever get another Demon Chandler because, like, you don't see him do too much. You saw him take out Droll and Gloxinia, and then after that, I don't remember him doing much. Beats brought that up. He brings up the Exterminator Ray somewhere in here. I don't know where it was. He brings it up, like, saying, like, Chandler, right... I can't find it. Okay, I hate the YouTube like line thing. I can never find it. Is it this?
Because what's the point,
No,
right?
that's not it. That was when he beat up Joel Gluxinia, which is pretty funny. But yeah, that's just my take on it. He has very bad CC, bad cards in my opinion. Besides the Pierce card, he's a decent passive. But yeah, I think I'm gonna test out the Pierce card, like all the demons and whatnot, with Chandler in the back for the next video for tomorrow. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below. Also, quick side note, if any of you still made it this deep into the video, I have a second channel. Let me go ahead and pull that bad boy right up. I want to start doing content on that. I'm kind of worn out of just Grand Cross videos. So I have this. I'm going to be changing the background. I will be changing the background, but only Halo. I haven't been posting that much. Halo, Elden Ring, but I'm gonna be doing some Left 4 Dead content, a series, and then I kind of do like full on like Halo 1 through 3, ODST, Reach, stuff like that. Gears of War, if I could eventually get that going. Call of Duty, like the new Modern Warfare as well. I'm kind of curious on that. But yeah, go hit the subscribe button. Rigatoni, very epic. I think it's like one of my link in the description for it. I don't know how far down it is, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below your thoughts, and time to start pre-recording videos for next week. Peace.